Good morning, Fam Jam. Hello. Happy Monday. Today, we're making a mascot. Yes, we are. I had a good weekend. Did anybody else have a good weekend? Hello. I don't know. I'm in a weird mood this morning. So I think what we're going to do, because I went thrifting this weekend, and caught for your mass to land. Yes, maybe. Masses do need places to lay. So I went thrifting this weekend, and I do love going thrifting. The interesting thing about thrifting locally is that sometimes you find things that are ironically hilarious. I'm a true St. Catherine'ser. St. Catherine'er. Because St. Catherine's is the city it's where our store is. It's where I was on the weekend. It's where we went and we thrifted. I was highly amused by this. I don't even know what this is from. We celebrate St. Catherine's Day pretty effectively in St. Catherine's because we have a really good Irish pub, and so like St. Patrick's Day usually gets to be a thing in St. Catherine's. But I found this totally ironic since I lived in St. Catherine's for like 10 years. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upcycle this shirt into soot sprite into a t-shirt for our soot sprite. We're going to make our mascot today. We're going to put a green t-shirt on our soot sprite. We're going to paint a soot sprite on this green t-shirt. That we're going to... Ow! Hi, Marshmallow. Good morning, Razor. Why are we losing so many frames this morning? That's unusual. We haven't had this problem in a while. Hi. Hello, Marshmallow. What? Oh, we're going right for the lap? We're sewing today. You're not going to really be able to... Meow. Yes, we have a mallow.
Fuck off,
Blame Lock.
Fuck
Hi,
off.
Lock. Welcome in, friend. Good to see you. Yes, hello, Marshmallow. That is a rule. Always blame Lock. I like it. What is with the missed frames? I'm hoping I don't have to drop out and go again. I wanted to do recording today, but if I'm dropping frames, it's not going to help well. I mean, it should be fine. It's recording natively, but... Alright, it's maybe slowly repairing itself. Alright, we'll see how it goes. Anyways, we're going to ignore the fact that my bandwidth sucks this morning and I'm dropping frames, but hopefully it gets better and doesn't get too super laggy. And as always, I'll keep an eye on it and let you guys know when we can fix that. Hi! What's up, Marshmallow? Okay. Good day, Kiki, Agent, Spy, Marshmallow, Razor, but not the frames, because 75% of them seem to not be here. Well, it's more like 14% of them seem to not be here, but that's still... still more than we want to lose. It is what it is. I guess that's the way we twitch today. Twitch be twitching. I've got a very happy kitty who decided she needs to be up here this morning. Here's a happy kitty. Hello, Deb. Good morning. I love your entry music. It is fabulous. Did you get the day off too? I know you are behind this the scene side, so blank holiday might not be on your agenda. Our holiday that tends to happen about the same time as you happened last week. We had our Victoria Day last weekend. So today today we're not. But quite often they fall on the same week. Memorial Day and Victoria Day will fall on the same weekend, but not this time. Frames, what are you doing? That's a question for Razor. Sorry, Kiki. No worries. Oh, it was. That's okay. I can still answer that. I'm really wondering why I'm losing so many frames. This is unusual. It's been a long time. Is anybody else having problems on Twitch? I guess that's probably a good question to go and ask if it's just me or if Twitch is twitchy. Hi. Yes, hello. Well, I don't know. Things seem to... Well, maybe... I don't know. It's hard to tell. Alright, well, that sucks. Upcycling streaming fine. Oh, okay. It becomes on-call day more than anything, so we generally don't respond to everyday requests. Oh, well, at least it's a little bit easier. Don't look, but you have a koala on your shoulder. Yes, oh no! Ah! They are scary bears, aren't they? Alright. We're gonna come over here, though. So that you can have more marshmallow. And then, since we don't have a marshmallow in a chair just now, there we go. Enjoy the slightly lower stress kind of day. Yes. Hi. Why are we still losing so many frames? Is it your fault, Marshmallow? Did you break something? It's raining here today, too, so on top of poor frames, I have poor weather. It was very wet this morning. Hopefully it stays low stress. Yes. Alright. Hi. What are we doing? Oh, okay. Hi. Is it a kisses time of day? Hi. Oh, yes. I was going to do the 25-point oi hi, but then I remembered I have my own now. Yes, you do. Hi. Hi. You've got this, like, angry look on your face. What's with that? Alright. We're gonna need you to move soon. I guess you can stick around for a little while, because frames seem to still be annoying, and I'm thinking I might need to stop and restart. See if I can find a better server. Oh, boy. Low frame rate may be in part to your weather. That's really weird. I don't know, like, how? Is it overcast right now? I want to go for a drive since I accidentally grounded myself with a new car insurance not kicking in for 7 days. Oh, no! Alright, well, I'm starting to lose slightly less frames, so we'll just enjoy Marshmallow for a few moments while it catches back up. Yeah? Hi. You seem very mellow. Yeah? Are we mellow? Who would have thought you had to wait 14 days after getting a quote for it to go active? I didn't really know that, like... I mean... How does that work for people who go out and buy new cars and drive off the lot with it? Because I know, like, if people go in with... maybe they had set up the insurance beforehand. I don't know. Like, how does that happen? There are exceptions for that. Well, I guess that makes sense. They want... Come on, we've got to have the economy churning. These people don't want to wait for their cars. That's bad for business. I really hate capitalism sometimes. Can you tell? Can you tell? I hate capitalism. Well, no. I hate late-stage capitalism. There is a place for capitalism in our society and our economy. It just still needs to give a shit about people, and it doesn't. A new truck? Ooh, stickers! What's up? What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Okay, my bandwidth is all nice and leveling out, so I'm gonna need you to take a break and go hang out in your chair. Or maybe up in the window. Yeah? Okay? Alright, I love you. Mwah! Alright. Because now there's cat hair everywhere. I should probably take an allergy pill. I have one down here somewhere. Every year, I'm in like one of those groups that gets like the free sample packets and stuff like that, and I get like first dibs on them because it's fun to get free samples of things. And there's always Reactin in it, so I always get a little bit of like a package and it has like 3 little pills in it or whatever. And so that's what I always keep in my studio for like the last minute whoopsie doodle. I need an allergy pill. Second year of insurance for it. Plus I can't get more than a 6-month policy. Insurance in California is all sorts of messed up right now. Oh, that's not good. But I also can't say I know a ton about car insurance because I don't have it myself. Like, Hunter has it, but I pay no attention to it because I don't drive. Alright. So, we are going to cut up this t-shirt that we're going to thrift. So, what I'm going to do is I think that I'm going to try to iron it. Not immediately, but shortly. May not need to. This seems pretty even and flat. Whee! What are we stickering? But you don't go to the trailer until next week, right? So insurance will be active then? Ooh, yes. You wouldn't want to be stuck at home when you can go to the trailer. Coffee bean, something like that. Well, we have one holding a coffee cup, which has Craig on it, and we have, I think I have one with a coffee bean as well. I thought I had a coffee bean. Oh, yes. Yeah, I have a coffee bean, and then I have the Craig mug. Craig mug it is. Okay. There we go. Coffee with a Craig mug. Boom. That's why I was changing our insurance. Craig mug! Yeah! It's a good choice. Okay. So what I need to do is design like a pattern thing just so I can try to make it look mostly nice. I want to try to not totally just wing this. I want to have a small plan to winging this. Mind you, I'm also not a sewer by nature, so I'm probably going to do very poorly with some of this. Alright, so I'm going to grab some newsprint to make my pattern out of. And RV insurance doesn't have the crazy regulations just like the truck. Ah, just the truck. Okay. Okay. So we're going to move that off to the side for now.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Hello, Empress! Welcome in, friend! We are making a t-shirt for an oversized pom-pom today. Because I thrifted a very green, ironic shirt from my local thrift store today. St. Catharines is the city that I lived in for 10 years and where the store is. So So, I found an ironic shirt at my thrift store for like $2, so I'm upcycling it into t-shirts. Sounds very red tapey-ish. Icky, yes, very icky. Alright. So, alright, I'm trying to think here. I need like a marker is probably what is best to work with here. Alright. Is that a pom-pom going on the sooty or the sooty? The sooty is going to be wearing the t-shirt. I am literally going to sew it its own green t-shirt. We're going to paint a little soot sprite on said t-shirt. We're making our mascot today. And then we're going to put our little eyes up here so it looks like it, where it's got its smaller eyes up here. Yes, yes we are. I might even put googly eyes on the t-shirt if I can make it work. We are totally doing it today. Yes. I figured if I was going to have, like, these large-size pom-poms around, I needed to have at least one of them be our mascot. Like, it just feels wrong if I don't. Ms. 19 months keeps trying to boop the pom. Boop the pom! That's so cute! Here, you go, boop it. Boop. Boop. Okay. Alright. Oh, that's so cute! Okay, alright, so... where am I hearing my echo from? That's loud. I don't know where that's coming from. Oh well, I'll live. So... I'm gonna be lazy with my sleeves. I really am, because I'm totally not looking for the best functional thing here. I just want it to, like, work, right? Right? And so this will be roughly your t-shirt, because it needs to be a little wider so it'll, like, go around it. You have no idea how much I love that you didn't call her princess. Oh, oh, no echo on your... Yeah, no, it's definitely because it was coming, one of, my streams is on the background somewhere that has it open either through my dashboard or something. But anyways. Oh, you hate the nickname princess? Ah, I see. Okay. And then, so then it would need a neck, right? Now I want to try and make the neck kind of deep. And I think what I should probably do is actually make the sleeve a little wider. Because that's gonna give me... So the sleeve probably, like when I sew it together, it'll function better that way. I think I'm going a little too hard if I put sleeves on separately. I think that I need to do it this way, at least for my first attempt. And if this is really bad, I may have to actually make it, but maybe not quite this time. Maybe I'll just do it like here. As I'm attempting to make a pattern for a Soot Sprite t-shirt. And it's probably going to look better this way. No, I definitely wanted that.
Fuck off, Luck. Fuck off.
Alright. What a wonderful place to art. Hello, hello. That name is so long that I have to read, like, the whole thing. And I'm like, yes. Yes. Excellent. Well, duh. She can't be an empress and a princess. Empress has a higher rank, I think. Does it? I mean, it probably does. I think it depends on what naming culture you use. I don't know. I think they're, like, the same, just different. Totally misread. What a name as what a wonderful place to ask. Nope, lock. Since it's a holiday in the U.S., I have children to tend to. Oh, I totally understand. I mean, you saw what my Monday was like last week, where I had little Hunter who refused to leave stream. So, now I want toast. Have an excellent day. No problem, Empress. Thanks for popping in. Clearly, Baby Empress is very demanding. It does sound better, doesn't it? All right. So let's see how this one works out, because clearly I'm going to need to do this twice, right? What I probably should have done, actually, to make sure that it's, like, you know, even. There we go. Oh my gosh. You can call me Wonderful if you like. Wonderful? I think that that is a wonderful name to call you, Wonderful. Baby Empress, yeah, okay. Empress. Be well. Yes. Empress would be higher, as Emperor Empress are the leader, whereas a princess is just the daughter of the leader. Yeah, okay, I guess you're right? That does make sense. I'm thinking like Empress and Queen being equivalent, just different naming structure kind of thing. I'm telling you, we need that at the counter. We need to at that counter. I'm confused. Oh, the miswriting one? Okay. A good boost to the ego. I'd say so. I like it. Okay. So we now have our little bit here. T-shirt. I wonder if I can even make this out of a sleeve. I can. All right, I'm gonna try and be as easy on the fabric as I can, so I can make additional ones if I ever need to in the future. I seem to have enough fabric to make it out of just the sleeve, so that's what I'm gonna start with. So I'm actually gonna cut the sleeve right off and work from there. And then I'm probably going to have to iron this because the sleeve is a little bit more wrinkly than the rest of the shirt. But hey, that's what we get when we are being efficient. So. Empress and Queen would be similar, yes. Just depends on really the naming convention as the state, but queendom or an empire. Exactly, right? Spy always makes spelling mistakes in streams, so I want them to add a counter for when they can't type correctly on the first try. Counter would start at 0, would stay at 0 for so long. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I'm going to plug in my iron here. That's not good. I got my back wet. It fell on me. All right. Also, I don't iron things very often. I'm not really good at doing that either, so if I make silly mistakes with an iron, I don't know it, because it's not one of those life skills I have a lot of. Alright. Yeah, that is about good. Okay. Now Kiki has to be... Yes! My previous iron did not have one, and it drove me crazy. So I kind of insisted on it when I had to replace it. Especially since I don't use it that often, it's always in storage. I want it to be able to just be put away nicely. Alright, we seem good. Now, I am going to cut the two pieces separately. I'm not going to cut them all at, like, once in between two, because I want it to be as correct as I can. I do wish it had an on-off switch. It does not. It's just... Oops, that was the wrong thing to unplug. There we go. Alright. I mean, I could unplug this. It was done charging, but that's not what I meant to unplug. Alright. I don't expect to need this again, so I'm actually going to put it right all the way. Where Marshmallow is not likely to hurt herself on it. Speaking of fun, a fan posted a silly meme image in a Discord the other day and make a famous movie quote, but follow it up with, "You piece of shit." For example, was "Wax on, wax off, you piece of shit." The best one ever just came to me. It's not a tumor, you piece of shit. Oh, yes, that is pretty good. Mine, all I'm thinking of is, and probably because I watched Empire Records not that long ago, on April 8th, but my brain is immediately going to all of my Empire Records quotes for this, and it's like, Joe, I can categorically say you were not a bigger banana head, you piece of shit. And what's with you today? What's with today, you piece of shit? Seems good. You can't handle the truth, you piece of shit. Thank you for not having this conversation last Monday when my child was here. No one puts baby in the corner, you piece of shit. Yes. Although, to be fair, her dad really wasn't that big of a piece of shit. I mean, he might have been a little bit, but he was actually not a bad guy in that situation. They try to make him out to be the bad guy, but really he's not that bad of a guy. Because he's out there trying to, like, genuinely help this, like, the people that work there. Anyways, we're going down a diatribe I don't need to take right now. Follow the yellow brick road, you piece of shit. That was good. Alright. I need to leave a little bit of space on the outside, or at least at spots, to give myself room to actually sew it. Now, sewers, don't at me. I know I'm not doing a good job of this, but it does not need to be perfect. I actually refused to put, I was updating all the... No, I am your father, you piece of shit. Also, thank you for getting the quote right and not saying, Luke, I am your father, because that is not the quote, and you did it right. Although, as the father Vader probably said, the little piece of shit. And that is probably accurate, and I love it. Alright. Yeah, when I was doing my tags this morning, I'm like, yeah, I'm not putting sewing in my tag, because if someone's coming to this stream expecting to watch somebody who knows what they're doing with sewing, they're not, that's not what they're getting. So... Alright. And then we'll do that again on the other piece. And then I probably, at the back, I could probably put a little less deep of a hole, right? Nah, I'm going to make it, it's probably better to just leave it as big as it is, because he's a sphere. He's not a normal human shape. Cannot impose human standards on a sphere-shaped creature. Unless that's your jam. I feel like I needed to correct myself, because I'm sure that that's someone's whole art star right there, right? But that's how I draw things. Alright, there we go. I met Vader this weekend. Yup, a guy dressed as him, not the Vader. Well, of course, yes. I've gone to many conventions, science fiction conventions over the years, so yeah, that sounds normal to me. I'm not putting sewing in my tags, puts the holding things together sometimes with yarn, right? But full disclosure, Des does supply the dark side with their cookies. Well, the dark side still has sweet people in it, right? Okay. That was supposed to be a secret. You don't want the light side to know you're doing the cookies, or you don't want the dark side to know you're doing the cookies? There's the question. Who's it a secret from? Note to self, stop telling secret stuff to everyone. Secret means something different. The best meeting Vader's luck ever seen was a video from a convention. Someone was Vader, a small child, about 5-ish, dressed as a Jedi. He squared off with them. Then the children, a girl, presented Vader with her lightsaber, and she insta-turned. Nice! Peep stream chat in your Discord, Kiki, for... Oh, okay. Oh, peep... What? What's in my Discord? Oh, okay, pic stream, okay. Peep stream. Do you want us to show these? Oh, there's some good pictures. Okay, I'm gonna go with we're not showing these because my computer is being, like, ridiculously slow and it's not even letting me see all of the pictures right now. My computer does not want to allow this right now, so... Okay. Those are cool, though. Please feel free to go check out my Discord that does not want to load for me right now, so I can't show it off. No, Agent, if you keep telling everyone the secret stuff, they'll come to expect it, and then the mundane, they'll ignore it. But the mundane is actually the secret. They'll ignore it. Thank you for dropping the Discord command for me. You are right on top of it, Deb. Thank you. Alright, so there's one side of our t-shirt. Locke was not supposed to reveal that secret. Locke made my brain hurt. Locke does that. I think Locke tries to make that happen. There's the secret stuff about the secret stuff. Is the mundane secret stuff still secret stuff? Something to ponder secretly, of course. I'm not even going to try to wrap my brain all the way around that. Just so you know. We are not blanketing my brain with that today. Nope. Thanks, Dad. It was the last day for season, and the characters gave everyone their medals. Oh, that's cool! Don't forget about the ducks! Oh, there were ducks? Yes, please share pictures of ducks. Excellent. I will go take a look. Again, I do not expect to be able to bring them up on screen. Duckies! Duckies! Yeah, like, it's not even letting me open them. I can see them, but it won't let me, like, make them bigger or anything. Aw, duckies! That Ashoka cosplayer did a really good job. Is that like your local 501st Legion? The Niagara region has a pretty active 501st. They're always out at force, in force. Alright. So now we will no, I want these on the inside, right? And then we'll get some pins in just to hold it in place. Mockingjay, Malmo, Deb, and myself were having fun with the Dark Side and Cookies discussion on Saturday, and sadly it was when we discovered Mockingjay can run on water and Spy Guy sinks on solid ground. Yeah, I don't think I can run on water, but I don't sink, at least. I think it's the athletes' parents who happen to have the outfits. Oh, okay. Do you like my pincushion? My pincushion is like one of those it's like a dollar store plushie. It's just really big and fat, and I'm like, I like this. This is way more fun than any other boring pincushion I could ever have. So it always is and always will be my pincushion. I don't really know because they have to stay in character because a lot of the athletes think it's really them. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I would assume they're probably actors then. I mean, the 501st is good, but they're still just everyday people. Usually, and they have costumes for fun, so. It is possible that, and I don't know if this happens in other places, but I know around here, the 501st does occasionally rent out their costumes for, charity events and things like that. They may not necessarily wear them themselves, depending on what the event is, and how much character they need to... Oh my god, no, I don't need that pincushion, but that is pretty epic. It's an old lady, and you put it's a crocheted old lady, and you with, a granny shawl on and a cane, and you put the pins in her butt, and it's kind of awesome. But no, please no. It is cute! Then to piggyback Spy Guy, I was cracking up laughing, so I had to show Mom Sloth the thread, and she started laughing too. Excellent! I'm glad when comedy everybody can enjoy the jokes, right? Alright. Alright, so, I don't have green thread. That's going to be okay. I'm just going to use some white. And I'm just going to stitch this by hand, clearly. I don't need to go all out with a sewing machine on this. It's not going to have a proper collar or anything weird like that, but that pincushion reminds me I need to book my next buttocks acupuncture appointment! I mean, I know you're not actually doing that, but that is funny. I feel privileged that Mom Sloth is a participant in my streams and chats. Mom Sloth has hung out here with us a couple of times, too. Deb always makes sure to include their side of things, so it's always fun. I agree, yes. Alright. She's here now. It's her usual day off since it's not tax season in the U.S. Fair enough. Alright, so I guess I'm going to start over here on this side. I'm not going to bother to, like, seam the edge of the t-shirt at the bottom. I'm not going to go super all out. I might edge up at the collar, though. We'll see how that works. But I'm going to start by doing over here. Sewing the little edges. As long as I'm not getting stuck on things, I'm totally getting stuck on things. There are times she reacts to spy before I do, so I have two thoughts to type. You should just convince Mama Sloth to, like, sign in with her own phone and chat along on her own. Get Mama Sloth an account. Oh, Spy, I forgot to tell you, she knows the kazoo redeem sound now and says, oh no! Do you blame her? Oh, okay, she has one and she goes in now and then. Oh, awesome. That's fun. I mean, clearly my whole family is included in Twitch in this world, so it brings me joy that others others are as well. Oops, oh well, that's fine. I accidentally took out another pin I didn't want to take out. There we go. Spy Guy does not kazoo at the Arts and Jest level. My kazoo makes ears bleed. I think all kazoo makes ears bleed. There's just something joyful about the chaos when when Brenda does it. I might bring back, like, kazoo chat for Camp Chaos or something, because I did that for, like, what, I think I did it for, like, my affiliate anniversary stream where I had the kazoo chat. Was that it? I can't remember when I had it. I remember I had it for a special occasion. Because I wanted to do something different than just kazooing, especially since I don't always know songs. I would say it doesn't make his ears bleed, but he didn't hear what he wrote. I have to remind myself not to keep sewing here because I need to make sure that the sleeve is still open. I mean, in this case, it probably doesn't totally matter. There isn't going to be an arm coming out of that sleeve, but still. I love this little t-shirt. Me too. I've had this thought in my head for a while that I wanted to make this, but I didn't want to tell anybody about it. I really wanted this to be a surprise. I actually kind of considered just, like, making it on my own time and just surprising everybody with it, but I'm like, nah, this is more fun. I want to do it with everybody. I'm also running very short on time for my own projects these days. I'm almost getting to the point in my life where I can do my own projects and things again. Little Hunter is getting out on their own with their friends more and stuff like that, and I'm not constantly needed mom as much as I used to be, so that is helpful. Type louder! Alright, there's one small piece done. Remember, Locke isn't just old, he has industrial deafness too. What did you say? I can't hear. No, Locke will turn on text to speech and then you'll hear. Alright. This is just very tangled, so I was just trying to get it more straight. Twice the deaf, none of the fun. Locke, you are all of the fun. Alright. Okay, we are untangled. And then we just do this small section here. Ooh, yum. I'm having a toasted tomato sandwich for lunch with bacon, and I'm very excited. Our friend, we've got a lot of bacon in our house, like a lot of bacon. We'd ordered some bacon from, like one of those companies that was doing like school fundraising or something like that, one of Hunter's friends, from the store. And so we had all of that bacon, and then our friend works on the assembly line at Maple Leaf, which is like one of our meat producers here. They do lunch meats and bacon and like packaged meats and stuff like that. And I guess they must have had some backup on some machine, and he just had like a massive amount of bacon. He's like, here, have a bag of bacon. So we had a bag of bacon that I had cooked up. So we have, like, lots of bacon right now. Mayo on yours. Ooh, Eggo sandwich. Yes. Excellent. House of Sloth always shares foods with Spy. Ooh, yum. Where'd you poach that one from? Also, we are about a minute out from 11sies. So, as always, we are going to take a minute for 11sies to have a stretch, take your meds, look away from your screens. I'm going to have a bio break and get some tea. And not the... Oh, no, I figured that much. You guys were making, like, egg jokes, so... I'm glad you guys are keeping yourselves amused. It's beautiful.
Are they really coming out of their shells?
Oh, but-dum. Someone but-tis. Hunter's like, are they coming out of their shells? Alright. Gib bacon, yes. That's weird. That sound alert. I did not hear that sound alert. Did anybody else hear that? Oh, there it goes. It was just... No. Huh. Why did that not work for Agent? That should have worked for Agent. Yeah, it should. It's such a VIP. I don't know why that didn't work. Because it is definitely spelled correctly. Alright, but we are going on our 11sies. We will be back momentarily. And, fair enough. Oh, right, it's Spy Guy. No wonder. See, I think... No, wait, that's the right one. Yeah. Brain. That's why. Yep. Brain. Okay, cool. Anyways, we're on break. We'll be back shortly. Hello, Fam Jam. Alright. Did I miss anything while I was on break besides a drop? Because it's a great emote. That's why Wiggles give us such good... yes. The only question to ask would be why, if it did not. But since it does, just accept the joy and know that it brings joy to many. Yes, it does. It brings joy. Speaking of joy, did you know that little Hunter and I have been reading The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? Why is that camera frozen? Yeah. What is going on with my computer today?
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Yay for Hitchhiker's Read Along. Yes. So, okay, good. That seems better. We've been reading it. So we've read 3 chapters so far, though chapter 2 is almost nothing. And I managed to convince the kid to let me read it to them because, honestly, because of this chat. You guys made so many references to 42 and Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy that they finally wanted to let me read it to them at bedtime. And I'm like, done. We will gladly do this. I've been trying to convince them to let me read them, like, non-picture books for, like, ages. And they just always come up with an excuse why they don't want to. So we, read their old faithfuls and stuff. So I finally agree to read, and I got them hooked on it because the first chapter ends in such a cliffhanger of, well, there's only 12 minutes left to the end of the earth. And they're like, what? I'm like, well, I guess we'll have to read it again next time. So we got through chapters 2 and 3 last night. We're not reading it, like, every night at bedtime, but, like, once or twice a week kind of thing. And so far, we're having a lot of fun with it. That's great. Hello, Struble! Strube cramming it because book cover needs done ASAP, so work lurk for Strubes. No problem, Struble. Thank you for your lurk. I appreciate you, friend. Alright. Well, my stitch work was really bad on this side. Oh well. Oh well. Agent is going to step aside for a bit to go get cleaned up and stuff. Time to stop lounging and try to be semi-productive today. I mean, if you have to, sure, but I mean, it's a holiday. You could do absolutely nothing. Have fun, friend. What the heck happened here? My knot got knotted at the wrong place. That's unfortunate. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that somehow. Alright, let's see how this turns out. Alright, so far so good. We might have to put a collar on it, but... Oh no, what are you saving up for now? I hate Winnipeg. Alright. Oh, to give someone a VIP? That's nice. Please feel free to enjoy yourself, though, in the meantime. Like, don't withhold from yourself just because you'd like to give that to somebody else. I want you to have fun here, too. Little Hunter was at a Taylor Swift themed birthday party this weekend. It was really cute. These two files will not leave me be. Oh no, oh flies. I read these two files and I'm like, oh no, you must be, I thought, you know, doing something at work or something. Because I can imagine tax files would be very annoying sometimes. Little Hunter, we made a costume that was inspired by one of the albums from, like, one of the costumes from the Eras Tour concert. Because it was a Eras Tour themed party. Yeah, I'm still home in my PJs. Well, that is the best way to be. It just, my brain went there for a minute because I read files instead of flies. I have a tendency to be somewhat passive about flies these days. Once when Little Hunter was like a baby and we were living in our basement apartment in Newmarket, there was a fly in the house. And I remember being super annoyed by it because it had been around for like 2 weeks or something like that, and it was driving me crazy. And like, we lived in a basement apartment, we didn't have our own entrance, so I knew it was the same fly. It's not like somebody new was coming and going on a regular basis. And I remember at one point I just kind of went, this poor fly is probably gonna die of old fly age, like, any day now. And I suddenly felt, like, really, like, fond of it, like it was a pet. And just this little fly, and and I had this thought because it was bugging me. It kept flying near me, it kept sitting on my leg while I was watching TV. And it was like one of the few quiet moments I had. Little Hunter must have been napping or something. And I just suddenly felt really nostalgic and like really sentimental to this poor fly that was probably going to die of old fly age that had lived most of its adult fly life in my home. And I guess ever since I've had like a different view of flies. And I know, and now, well, now there's not much I can do about the flies. They don't survive very long in our house because my cats are quite the hunters, which is appropriate given that's our last name. Oh, my head is totally in the frame. Whoops. They're just annoying as all. Like, there is another person or a dog. Go bother them. Fair enough. Yeah, go bug the dog. The dog will get a kick out of it. Of course, then they might get eaten, so. Because they would definitely get eaten if they went to go bug my cats. When the flies are particularly energetic and Marshmallow is in the right mood, she will, like, jump, like, 3-4 feet in the air trying to catch flies, and it's hilarious to watch. Alright, we are nearly done our t-shirt portion. Unless I need to do the collar. I think I might be lazy and not bother doing the collar since I'm not, like, doing seams around it or anything. Maybe someday I'll make, like, a super duper good version. Or more precisely, I'll probably find an appropriately sized doll t-shirt and buy it. 17 days till birthday! 19 days till Inside Out 2! Excellent. I don't think there's anything I'm particularly, like, waiting to come out for or anything right now. I've been too focused on getting ready for switching everything over to the new Nebula that I haven't really thought about that kind of stuff. Monday or Saturday is the board game auction, which is a big event that the store holds where people in the community come together and essentially to auction off their board games for store credit. So other people will buy their board games, and Hunter is like the host of the auction. But it's one of those days where he needs me on deck. So this weekend's going to be really busy because we have to do that because it's like an all-day thing on Saturday. Which is the main reason why I'm not doing a launch party for the new Nebula. Because I couldn't do it on the Saturday, and I'm not going to have energy to do it on the Sunday afterwards, so we're just going to have a small little party on Monday when we switch over the Nebula. And then, I've got a whole bunch of, like, small things coming up that I'm just registering now because I've been ignoring them. I've got, like, a luncheon on, I want to say, like, the 3rd or the 4th. For the Crossing Guard Appreciation Luncheon. Does Little Hunter hang out at the store with you when you both have to be there? Sometimes. It's very rare that we both need to be there. For the most part, our schedule and routine allows me to be home when Hunter is at work. There's literally the only time that doesn't happen is usually for like a 15-minute window daily after Little Hunter gets home from school while I'm finishing up my shift. So, like, it works out very well that there is very little time where that's required. I also try to stay out of the business and that kind of stuff because it's just better for everybody. I'm the kind of person where I either need to be all in or all out, and it's better for me to be all out because otherwise it'll create friction between Hunter and I. And I recognize that about myself, that it's better for our marriage for me to stay out of the business. So it's very, very rare. In this particular case, because it is a big all-day event, we usually have someone watch Little Hunter. Usually it's my parents. On occasion, they'll go sleep over at a friend's house or something like that for the day. But, I mean, for the board game auction specifically, no. But there are definitely times where we're at the store, like, yesterday we had to stop in. It was Hunter's day off, but he was getting a delivery of a custom gaming table that he had to be at the store for to help unload and get set up and stuff like that. So we were all there as a family. And I literally got to do absolutely nothing. I went across the street to the vintage store and went shopping. But you and Little Hunter was having a blast hanging out with our troop, helping to, like, practice checking people out at the register. So they hang out there sometimes, but it's generally very short periods of time when that kind of thing happens. Because Little Hunter wants to get involved, and it's business. We can't always have them getting all up in everyone's grill, right? They're really cute, though. And Hunter Troop is really, really good with kids. He's got stepkids. Well, sort of. His family lives out of town, so he doesn't get to see them all the time, but I call them his stepkids, but that's really not quite what they are, but they're close enough. Okay, so we have a little t-shirt. Let's see if this works. Here's hoping I did not waste the last hour and a half of the stream for something that isn't going to work. Okay, so here's our little t-shirt. It's doing something weird down here, but I think maybe if I can probably... Okay, alright. Should be okay once I actually put it on the soot sprite, though. Let's try. Let's try on your shirt before we still have to paint it, but... Okay, I am quite pleased. This is working out swimmingly. I'm not quite sure what's going on with the sleeve here, but...
Cute.
Cute! I know. Hello, Kim! Kim comes in with a warm fuzzy for Deb. The way you scream people's names when they walk into a room makes you a delightful welcoming committee. I agree. Deb is a wonderful welcoming committee. All right. There it is. There is the basis of our Sooty in a Sooty t-shirt. I love Kim too. Okay, so now we get to paint on this shirt. So I'm going to take like my post-it notes in here. Jessie Cat! Kim's okay. Kim is amazing. Jessie Cat! Hello, friend! 8 whole months. 8 whole months. We are almost at a stream baby, my friend. Jessie Cat, what would you like your soot sprite to be, friend? Probably your last sub-reward soot sprite before we move into the nebula. What can I make for you, friend? I've got to do a bunch of Sooty editing today and tomorrow to try to get ready and be ready for the first of the month. Kim is delightful. You be nice to my friend. Yes, Kim is delightful. I think Kim is just being humble more than anything. A taco cat. All right. How do we do the taco cat? How do I do a taco cat? Because we've done a Sooty in a taco. And how do I make it a taco cat? Still have it black and mostly soot sprite shape. Hello, Umber Glue. Welcome. Fine. Kim is best. Yes, Kim is the best. Kim is best. Ears, elbow, and morning. Pink nose. Okay. I need to fix the camera angle a little bit because it keeps being just slightly out of frame every time I move just a little bit the wrong way. Right? Like I'm always out of frame over here. There we go. I think I was trying to keep the whole plant thing out of shot, but it is what it is. Okay. Aha! Yes, Deb does have their own sound. How do I do this face in the middle and taco shell around it? You mean kind of like our taco? Because we have the Sooty in the taco. Like, is that what you want, but you want it to be a taco cat?
They see me rolling, they hate it. Because we've got our taco, I'm bad at pointing here. Right here. Taco. Like a onesie.
I'm confused. So it's a Soot Sprite wearing a Taco Cat onesie? Okay, I think I've got it. Okay. Alright. Okay, so there's our base Sooty. Right. And then I get my yellow. My taco yellow. That's a little better. I like that one better. And then, oh, it's like in a taco mascot. Kind of, I think so. Egg Sammys have been, ooh, yum, much delicious. Okay, alright. And then, I'll put the eyes on after, depending on the size. Did I mention that my playlist is very eclectic? Alright. I might need more, so I might need to blend a little more of this color. Poor Luna thought we were having pizza. She gets bites of crust, and Mom had to give her a doggy cookie. Oh, no! Yeah, I will probably have to share my bacon with the cats. As soon as my cats smell bacon, especially Lily. Lily is, like, all about bacon. That as soon as, like, Lily smells bacon, bacon needs to happen, because it's just almost mean to not let her have it after she smells it, because she loves bacon so much. She'll come and, like, paw at you for it. It's adorable. I shared some Apple Jacks with my dog yesterday, and he loved them. That's awesome. Oh. And Marshmallow, if we're not careful, we've discovered Marshmallow likes hamburgers. We left a hamburger on the counter. And it's not like an easy counter for the cat to get to. They have to jump up on the island and then jump the gap from the island to the other counter to get there. Like use the stool to get up on the island and then over. So I'm in the living room and I hear this noise and I can't figure out what it is. It's just like this like clicking, wet clicking noise. Like, what is that? So after a minute I go and investigate. It's Marshmallow up on the counter eating the leftover hamburger. Like just taking chunks out of it. Like, damn it, cat. My cat wants cheeseburger. Thankfully, there was not cheese on it. The cat did not need cheese. Okay. I need to put this Soot Sprite in a taco onesie. Okay. I know what I'm going to do. I just have to get it. I got ninja skills. I do not. I'm a klutz. I'm just going to try and round these edges a little bit better first before I put this on. Have you seen the lady on TikTok who swears hamburger comes from pigs because it's got ham in the name? No, but I'm not surprised by that. There's always people out there who do that. And yes, I am making the tortilla by hand. It's going to taste much better than store-bought. I watch enough Top Chef. I know you should never make things by store-bought if you can make it by hand. I can't figure out if she's using satire or she's legitimately believing that. I would not put it past it to be a bit for the views. She does it deadpan straight in the face the whole thing. It's fascinating to watch because I can't figure it out. You know what? That's probably a lot of the point. People are just that good at marketing sometimes that they do that. All right. How does a soot sprite wear a onesie, you ask? It makes you want to think what hot dogs are as well. Yeah, I'm sure that would be an interesting bit. Okay. Okay. All right. So now it needs ears, and it needs like a sour cream dollop. Oh, by the way, zoom. I'm confused. Zoom? What? The drop? Was the drop a zoom? I'm confused what the drop is, or what the zoom is. They can wear whatever they want. But it's how do they wear it, right? No, camera angle since you're making a city. Oh, zoom in. Sorry. Yes, okay. I can do that. There we go. Okay, so we have ears on our taco cat. Now we need, what am I missing here? Okay. All clean and not feeling quite as lazy now. That is unfortunate. I'm sorry you cannot be lazy all day. Clean and ready to take on the day, as long as the day forfeits from the start, right? Yes. Alright. Right, sour cream and tacos and stuffs. Excuse me. I need some white. I need some greens. And maybe some red. Okay? Yes? Yes. There's a dime on my floor, and I don't know how it got there. Just gonna shake, 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 shake. Lucky dime. I have no idea where it came from, like, at all. Yes, it is a dime. Our currency is pretty much exactly the same in terms of what we call it in Canada that you do in the United States. A little bit big, but let's see. Alright, I want to put some dusting on the ears first before I get this on here. Because I guarantee I will make a mess and get it all over that if I have to. As long as there's no nickel to go with, because someone might be trying to nickel and dime you to death. Well, not here. There are nickels around, but not on the floor in my studio. No, thank you! How do I get rid of that? Not in this window. Hold on. I'm in the wrong place. I should be able to do it from there. Why can't I do it from here? Yeah, should I click it and buy some? Yeah, absolutely not. Where is the I delete these things button? Thank you, Deb. I, in theory, know how to do this, but don't, apparently. Bye-bye, Felicia! Right, I'm dusting ears. And taco texture. Let's see, let's taco texture up a little bit, too. Not totally, but a little bit. I mean, it's a onesie after all. And in mod view or streamer view, I have no idea. Because, like, I've got every view up on various screens. In theory, I should be able to do this. Press the name, the option comes up. Fair enough. I'm sure that there's a way for me to do that, too, and I just... I'm glad you got it, because I didn't. Light tortilla coloring, and then get some pink in the ears. Yes, mod love to Deb, absolutely. Dev, who knows how to kick out the trash better than the streamer does, which is a beautiful thing. Ah! Dropping things. Okay, alright. Okay, so now we can put on our sour cream, right? Right? And then we put just like a little bit of green and stuff around it. Yeah! Not on my watch! Nope, that is the one that has all the yellow on it. That's not what I want. I wanted this green anyways. Actually, I'm gonna take this off and put it on after I put these on, so it looks like it's on top of it all.
Please don't make me say it again. Do not eat the clay.
Hey! Every time we do this, oh yeah! And it's gotta be the forbidden taco, forbidden cat tacos, yes. The great thing is what I love the most about this particular song is that this live version quickly overtook the original recording as the version that anybody ever listened to. Because all the fun, like, in between chit-chat was not in the original recorded version. But it was so well loved when they did that live, and that's how it came out, that it was essentially never recorded the original way ever again. Alright. So there's some tomato on our taco. Tomato or maybe salsa. Right? With our sour cream. Okay. Okay. Is like the version of the Thunder Rolls and Friends in Low Places. I can't say that I've heard those songs to really, like, I don't register the difference of those ones. I believe you, but I don't remember it. Oh yeah, now I remember why I tried to change the angle of this. I wanted to, you can't really see the nebula. I have to change the whole camera angle at some point, but I'll figure that out later. Alright, let's put eyes and a nose and whiskers on our Soot Sprite. Our Soot Sprite in a Taco Cat onesie. Because that's exactly what we do around here. Is we put Soot Sprites in clothing. Because, I mean, like, it's what we're doing today. That's the secret third verse. Oh, okay. Oh, we'll have to give it a tail, too, but we can do that part after. Cheese tail. Oh, cheese tail. No, I feel like the eyes need to be bigger than this dropper that I'm doing right now. Alright. Let's put a little pink kitty nose on. It is the time of day when the lights have a freak out. Itty bitty kitty nose. Itty bitty kitty nose. Okay, must go, friends. Things to do, but needs to be done. Enjoy, friend. Thank you for being here to get rid of the spammer. And everything else, of course. Will chat beat Nightbot in the drop game? All signs point to no. It's true, right? Yeah, sorry. Nobody's ever shown an interest in the 8-ball, so I don't have it active. Alright. Just trying to make a couple of little whiskers. Maybe these should be gray. I feel like maybe this should be gray instead of black. Yeah, or instead of white. I think the white would be way too high of a contrast. Let's do some gray. Dark gray whiskers. There we go. More like a medium gray, but yes. Alright. Gotta love Great Pixie, right? That was awesome. Thank you. Yes, I'm glad I did the gray whiskers. Ah, yes. Now, how do I get rid of you? No, that's not what I want to do. How do I get rid of that? Dang it. I'm gonna have to start going through and being harder at the bots. Hold on. I'm bad at this. I'm trying. I'm trying. I honestly don't know how to do this, and I should, and I don't know why I don't know how to do this. Okay. What if it's... What, maybe this view will let me do it. How do I do that? Oh wait, I should be able to just click on their name, right? That's what I'm doing. I'm not clicking on the right thing. Aha! There we go. Look at me figuring out how to do things. I'm being bad at it. I'm bad at it. I was clicking on the thing, and yeah. Anyways, we got there. We got there. Like I'm always saying, I'm bad at this. So, this totally reminds me of a kids show character. What was it called? It was, Bartleby from, True and the various True stories. There were like 6 different True series. But this looks like Bartleby in a onesie. In a Taco Cat onesie. Alright. I am quite happy with how our Taco Cat has, in a taco onesie, has turned out. Jessica, what do you think? Is it everything you hoped it would be? I hope I got your vision. Much cute. Okay. It's cute at the very least. Alright, much more. Oh, good. I'm glad. Alright, so this is going to come on over here for safety. We're gonna, we're in an ad break. I'm gonna take the last minute of this ad break to have a real quick bio break. We will be right back. Why did you not... Button. Button. Thank you for flicking bits at me, Jessie Cat. You were doing that. Oh, I love their pride bits, too. No, that's... What am I doing here? I'm trying to do that. That's what I'm trying to do. You were tinking in time with the music for a little bit there. Alright, let's put this clay away. And we'll finish making our city in a t-shirt. Where's my black paint? It's already out, right? Yes, okay. Because we are gonna paint... where's my tiny palette? I don't need a big size one right now. There it is. Alright. Usually, if I was going to paint on fabric, I would mix fabric softener into the paint because it helps give it that flexibility. Because if you use acrylic paint, it doesn't have the same kind of flexibility that fabric paint does. But if you just add a teeny bit of fabric softener in and mix it together, it'll give it that flexibility that it needs. That's what I would usually do if I was painting on fabric, but I'm not going to worry about this at this scale. Okay. So now we're going to paint the basis of our soot sprite here on our t-shirt. I'm going to paint it this way. Like, I'm going to do it on the side just because I want to be able to hold it taut. Oh, the note? Yeah, sure. Okay. So here's the soot sprite base right here. Right in the center. I'm totally going to put googly eyes for the eyes on this t-shirt because, like, it just feels right. Okay. So now we've got our base circle. Now we need to make it fuzzy. Look at that big floof there. Whoopsie. Alright, that is one cute looking soot sprite. There is no paint in those waters. Give me 1 second. I realized too late that I did not have water with me to rinse off my brush, so I just washed it right away. Alright. So this needs to dry a little bit before I can glue the eyes on it, but we can pick the eyes for it. I think we probably just want the basic white eyes for this. Basic little white eyes, yes. Yes, this is an entire container full of googly eyes. Alright, what size do we want here? So I like the ones with like the great big eyeballs. But that's too small. That's too small. I need tweezers though for this. So I do need a little bigger. Good to know. That's a good. I think that's a good size. These might be too big, I think. So let's... No, actually, I think I like the bigger ones. Yes? Yes. I think we need more. More dancing emotes? Alright. So those are definitely the right eyes. More eyes! I got more eyes this weekend, even. I got these eyes. Because I found these at the dollar store. I hadn't had these ones before. Like, I had these small ones like this. With, like, the eyelids and stuff. So, these are new. And then So, I had these ones like these before. But I found the bigger sized ones. So, I have ones where the back is black. And I have ones where the big ones. So, I have lots of eyes. I'm pretty sure I have more than 3,000 eyes here. It's a lot of eyes. Hear them Google. I also needed to buy some more letter beads, just the black and white ones. Little Hunter has been making bracelets, and they stole a whole bunch of my letters and, like, wiped out, like, all of my E's. So I, like, bought, like, a pack of beads at the dollar store so I could, like, steal. Kiki has eyes everywhere. Yes, I do. I gotta get Hunter to make this. Googly butt. Would you rather have me have the googly butt or Hunter have the googly butt? Because I'm sure we can accommodate either way. Okay, we like just listened to this song, did we not? Except not the live version. There we go. Should it not be both? Lots of eye. Alright. I think this paint needs to dry a little bit more soon. But, first, but. I want to just make it because I'm so excited about it. But I'm like, I have to be patient. I suppose I can take a second to tidy up some of my sewing supplies that I don't currently need, so. Suncup, welcome, friend. I'm glad you're here, Suncup. I have questions for you. I need you, as a VIP, to decide on a couple of things for me. And you don't have to do this right now. You can drop them in the Discord when you've got time. But I need you to help me pick a sound clip for you. We've recently opened up our sound clips from just the select few that we had, like Hunters and Locks, to all VIPs and mods get their own. Okay, good. like, if we had a intense, like, an in-depth conversation about this or not. So, please pick your sound clip and drop it somewhere. Tell me what you want, and I'll put it up. I'm still working on Empresses, so there's, like, no super hurry. And we have to make a pom-pom. We might do that after we're done this, because we're pretty close to being done this t-shirt, and then I can do that. I took a picture of something for the color as well, and then never sent it. Oh, no! For your pom-pom? Oh, for your color code. Okay. Well, I'll see. We'll go through the yarn I have. If there's something that's close, awesome, and if not, you let me know, and I'll try and come find it for you. Alright, so I'm gonna take this out for a second just to give it a dry piece to dry on, because if there's moisture on it, that might make it take even longer to dry. So here we go. There we go. Get rid of that for now. See if that helps it dry faster. All of these things you said to you. This was my cute little pattern for our t-shirt. Because we're putting our Sit Sprite in a t-shirt today. We're making our, whoops. We're making our mascot today. Eventually we'll put appropriately sized googly eyes on this, and we'll make our Sooty in a t-shirt. Wearing a Sit Sprite t-shirt. Okay, alright. Why did I put the eyes away? I'm gonna need them for this guy too, but that's okay, I guess. Alright, we are still... Oh, I'm gonna get out the heat gun, because I'm impatient and I want this to dry. When you have all of the things, you use them. Why not? Alright. I'm gonna mute, because heat guns are loud. There we go, that was much faster. Alright. Alright. So let's put some eyes on the t-shirt of our Sit Sprite. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do. I might have to iron the sleeves to get them to lay flat again. Which I can do that. I can do that. Actually, I should iron them now. Let's get the iron out again. And I'm gonna iron the sleeves so they sit flatter before I get all the really heat sensitive things like googly eyes on here. I'm currently stuck waiting 2 extra hours for the last bus home because my train was late. Oh, yuck. RIP data package. At least there's... Oh, there you go. That's good. Alright. pretty nice and flat. That should be good. I really wish my iron had an on-off switch. Hello, Fapple! How are you, friend? Come on, ravel up. My iron is not working with me today. There it goes. I don't use it very often, so it's like cranky. My brain is just fogging along. Oh, I know, I feel that. I definitely have had days like that. I need a new glue stick, I think. I'll have to trim up that glue afterwards, but... But I did get some good window clings done up this weekend, so that's my win in the books. Awesome! What were your window clings of? Alright, there we go. There's googly eyes on our t-shirt for our sit sprite. This will dry quickly enough. I'm not going to too worried about it that it's a little damp from getting it wet. Alright, so now we need to... Has anyone said Oreo yet? 2 different giraffe hat ones, a lighthouse, and a couple of brown ones. Awesome! I get choreo a lot. Just trying to get some of the extra glue off. Alright, that trick actually worked pretty good. Excellent. Alright. You have a Sit Sprite with a Sit Sprite t-shirt. I'm tempted to put the Pride ones up for sale, but I hate the feeling of profiting off of that. Well, you know, if you don't like one, it's okay. You're still supporting a community when you do it. 2, if you feel bad about profiting off of it, you could always donate those proceeds to an LGBTQ charity or cause. There's always a way to work around that. And especially if you are a member of that community, I don't know to what extent your community membership is like. Membership, it sounds like it's a thing you have to register for, you know what I mean. But even if you're just an ally, I mean, you're supporting the community, and that's what's important. Exactly. People want things to represent themselves. You have paid your queer membership, right? Yeah. my queer membership. All right. So, I think the big eyes might be too big on the city. Oh, actually, no. These might be... Oh, these might be a hair too big. But I like them. No, I think these are just right. Yep, those are just right. Okay. Oh my god, little Hunter's gonna be so excited when they come home from school. I need to trim down some of this here. Polyamorous is queer adjacent, but I am also bi, so I qualify. You know what? I agree. I definitely agree that polyamory needs to be celebrated in pride circles more. Because all it is just another way to love people. And really that's what pride is all about, so... Alright. That looks awesome! Thanks, hon! Big conversation, but it's queer for me. Fair enough. Poly belongs to Pride. 100%. 100% it does. Sorry! Also, caps are just the fun way to yell at your friends, and usually expresses joy, so caps are definitely okay here. The people who don't want us don't understand. Fair enough. Well, it's better for a small company that makes it than Walmart and profit. Absolutely! 100%! 100%. Shop small, shop local, shop artist, shop crafter, maker, baker. Right? Like, we've got, hold on, where is it? Where's my moat? Bam. Always before a corporation. I know, but they don't want us. Why are we here? Yeah. Well, you know what? I think it's growing where more people are accepting it. I think the polyamory group or community is growing a lot more and being more vocal about being a part of the community and not being hiding in the shadows, because it's nothing to be ashamed of. And I think as polyamory comes to be more and more accepted, I think they'll be a bigger part of Pride. Because I think more and more people are going to realize that it is, again, one of those, it's another community that is on the outskirts that just wants to love the way they love. So, I get it. Yeah, absolutely. Support queer artists. And we're wanting to buy Pride stuff anyways. Yes, exactly, right? Like, I really feel like Pride is more about, hello, we're the marginalized, and we deserve just as much everything as everyone else, right? Like, that's what I think of Pride. But, just so we can pay our bills. Not that far off sometimes. Polyamory, but because you need 3 people to get, survive financially in life. My group chat with my husband and his GF is called monogamy in this economy? Yeah, right? Let's add straight men to Pride Month. He'll get them so mad. Oh no. Only the allies, please. Poly isn't always a choice either. I function much better as poly, and trying to not be who I am is hurtful for my soul. I 100% agree. I 100% agree. Not everybody is built to be monogamous, and that is not a bad thing in the slightest. And I think a lot of people are forced into monogamous relationships when they shouldn't be, and then that's when a lot of problems come to be. Now, granted, a lot of the problems are just people being people, but also at the same time, I think a lot of the problems are that you're not a monogamous person, but you're expected to be monogamous because that's what the majority of society says you should be. And so people who are inherently polyamorous aren't living authentically, and it just ends up hurting themselves and their partners. Like, right? Like, everybody should just be themselves and everybody else can just fuck right off, right? Like, alright, so here, by the way, I'm going on this rant and for not even noticing that my sooty is all done, and I'm so very excited that here is our sooty in a sooty t-shirt. This is our mascot already. So we're not going to do it today, but we definitely do need to name our friend now that our friend is in the real world with us. We'll have to do like a poll or something when we have like next Monday or whatever, when we're doing our like new relaunch or whatever. Be happy, no one can make me feel bad unless you let them. Exactly. Cool. All right. So, cool. I didn't know how much time this was going to take up for stream today, so I don't have anything else planned. But that's alright. I think so. Suncup, let's take a look at some yarn, and you tell me if any of these colors tickle your fancy for your VIP city. Oh, that's where that went. Alright. What sticker are we putting up, Jessica? Would be preaching the choir anyways. Hunter! No! No! We don't need 5 of them, although I am glad Tana is known as... No, wait, no? No. Witchy Weaver, yay! I love seeing who gets them. It's always exciting. Dink! Thank you for flicking bits at me. We are not having a hype train. Ah! All right, I'm wearing the hype hat. It's on. Ah! And I'm losing earbuds. We have a hype train. How appropriate. Okay. A 4-leaf clover. Okay, where is my sticker? Sticker. Oh, I've got yarn in my way. Hold on. Don't do that. Don't slap me with a splintered ruler. I don't like that. That's not my jam. Why is my list not loading? Come on. My computer is really slow today, and I don't know why. Thank you so much for the 200 bits, you sweet bean. Oh, I lost track of what I'm doing. I'm finding a 4-leaf clover. We all need some luck today, friends. Kiss me, I'm a true St. Catherine's. Oh, you guys, you gotta see my shirt. Hold on. There it is. Okay. I have no idea what's going on. I see like text walls going by and I'm like, oh no. Okay, hold on. I gotta get my 4-leaf clover up. Where'd it go? Okay. I think over here by our guy in a green hat seems right. Okay. Okay, now what did I miss? Okay. Alright. Just can't thank you for the 100 bits. Apparently we're going to make 5 more sooties, and I did advocacy work many years ago, but it's been so long. Been ages since I was actually expressing ideas in general, and I'm trying to gently get my back into a habit of thinking. You know what? It's true. Sometimes you need to turn your brain off to be able to get there. And also, Fapple, you need to see this. I went thrift shopping because I went thrift shopping, and I found a t-shirt that I was upcycling to make this, but it was so ironic I couldn't not get it, and you'll get a kick out of it too. And so it's now missing a sleeve, because that's what we did to make the t-shirt. I don't even know! Like, it's not even like it's, what's the Irish pub's name? Oh my goodness, I just knocked my camera. It's not even like it's got the pub's name on it or anything, right? Kiss Me I Know About Port Dalhousie. Sheehan's, that's it. My ex used to, like, live at Sheehan's on St. Patrick's Day. I should have remembered what it was called, but I could not. A teeny sticker just fell out of this shirt. Probably the last thing this person wore on St. Patrick's Day. Okay. Before we get into making soot sprites, because clearly I'm not getting 5 done between now and 1 o'clock, I'm going to check with Suncup for yarn colors. Suncup, what was the rough color scheme or thought that you had? And I'll see if I've got something that is in the vicinity of the color you were looking for, and if not, you can send me a color swatch and I'll go find the yarn for you. Teal or an ocean. Okay, hold on. I've got some teals. That is much darker, but that will do. Also, so I think that's it for teals and blues. That's more of a minty green and a blue. Okay. Woo! We finished our hype train. Thank you so much. We'll put on 2 soot sprites on here in a second. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do any of these tickle your fancy? I see the pretty shiny ones. It would be... I know, I could easily mix yarns. I did it for Sun Cups. Not for Sun Cups. I did it for Empresses. Yeah, because these ones are kind of shiny. This one is more matted, but it's the same kind of yarn as these. But I'm sure I can mix any of them and make it work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just figured that's the easiest way to go. We can mix them up all you want, friend. 1 to 3 or 1 and 3? 1, 2, 3 you want all together? Because I can do that. That'd be fun. Yes, all 3. Why is the end of this school year so expensive for parents? Oh my god, yes, between trips and teacher gifts. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna make earrings for my kid's teacher this year. She's the kind of teacher that I think would appreciate some cute, pencil earrings that I made. Plus, then there's summer vacation, and it's all of the camps and the things just to keep the kids occupied. Oh no! My trips, I'll have trips going elsewhere. Oh. Yeah, my kid isn't at the age of, like, having, like, big trips yet. They're still all, like, the small, it's maybe $20 school trip kind of thing. Yeah, parenting in general is so ultra expensive. What's going on? My yarn is all tangled up. Somewhere got like an extra loop. There we go. But I've been very burnt out for a very long time, so ideas were a luxury there for a while. Oh yeah, totally understandable. I have definitely spent a good amount of time in burnout land over the last couple of years, and I feel like I'm just finally starting to exit. I'm not even totally out of it, but I feel like I'm getting there. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of, like a monarch caterpillar. Like the way it's got like the striations along it. I mean, that's generally more green than bluish, but that's exactly what this reminds me of. See, if it was just one, I wouldn't worry, but I have 3 kids in school, so it's like $40 a trip is actually $120, yeah, plus food for the day and everything else that they need, and spending money at the trip, and especially as they get older, and there's all of that shenanigans, right? I was thinking I was about to make it out and that it would be the last round since 2022, but life, oh yeah. It happens sometimes. I have been very lucky that for the last few years I've been able to limit my stresses enough that I've been able to mostly recover from my burnout. And I know that that's a luxury that most people do not have in this economy. Frankly, I don't really have that luxury in this economy, but I kind of needed it. Yes, everybody should have that. It's unfortunate that we live in an economy where the vast majority of us are in this state of perpetual burnout and can't afford to do anything about it. Yeah, I know, right? Rest isn't something that it should be earned. I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. Yeah, rest should not be a commercialized commodity. This is why every time I finish working, I am just mentally drained and don't feel like doing anything. I spent many, many years like that. When I worked at the hotel, like, I was just so mentally drained by the end of every day, because the only way I could function my way through my day was to force myself into, like, ADHD hyperfocus to get my work done. And it would kill me by the end of the day. And I was just so burned out every single day because my brain didn't get the rest it needed. And then I got laid off for COVID from the tourism industry, and after knowing that the hotel was back open and making profit and still not calling me back because it was cheaper not to. It was cheaper to make my boss keep doing my job all by herself for so long. I was never a huge fan of my employer before for their financial processes, but COVID made me dislike them even more. They weren't particularly bad compared to some employers, but they certainly weren't great and supportive and open-minded, and I don't really need to keep wearing this hat, but I still am. Well, I'll wear it until we put the sit sprites on it anyways, because I need to put 2 sit sprites on here. Alright. Let's trim up our pom-pom here. I'm gonna get out the good scissors. This looks really cool, Suncup. You picked some good colors. Do you want your letters to say Suncup, or do you have something else you would like it to say? We'll get the beads out in a minute, but yeah, it looks really cool. Sure, absolutely. We also just need to decide on what kind of googly eyes you want on it, which we can do in a second. Yeah, Suncup picked really well. It looks really cool. Alright. We have pom-pom. Alright. We have discarded extra fluff. Okay, so we need letter beads and we need eyes. Okay, so for eyes, do we want colored eyes or do we want black and white eyes? Because I've got these blue eyes, which are a little smaller but cute, and I've got these eyes, and I've got these eyes, which are the same, they're just a little bigger. Or, I mean, I could do whatever else you wanted, but there's our... No, I don't think anybody ever lands except for Nightbot. Like, Nightbot is a cheater. Did my button push? No, it did not push. Is my drop still not working? Come on, buttons, work. Oh my god, my stream deck died. Stream deck? I don't know what's up with my computer today. Hold on. Let me find where my stream decks are so I can unplug and replug them back in. That is you. And you. There we go. Those are good colors in there. Show me the box again. I also have, they're a little bigger. They might be a little big for these pom-poms, but I also have these ones here that have, like, eyelashes and, eyelids. There are several shades of pink ones. Yes, so there's, 2 slightly different shades of pink. It's barely indistinguishable in the eyes. One slightly lighter than the other. And then those eyes. I don't have these in the smaller size. The pink I only have is the only one that there weren't, that I didn't have in the smaller size of these. You want the dark pink eyes? I can do that. Big is nice. We're all on. Okay, good. Beachy blue with big pink eyes. I try to be so organized, and yet somehow I'm still a haphazard mess, like all the time. Oh, right. I need to put the word on first, because otherwise I get the eyes in the wrong place. What do we want it to say? Have it say Natalie's. Okay, Suncup is actually just a language variation because my usual handle was taken on Twitch. Okay, absolutely, I can do that. So then you just need to decide which beads you want. They're going to be random colors. It's really too hard to get a full color. I know, I tried when I did the locks. So do we want color, black, white, clear, white color, or black color? The ones in the middle? These ones? Sure. Okay. Done. All right. So now I get to have the fun trouble I had the other day, which is that an N or a Z? And they were all Z's. That's an N. Okay. No, that's a Z. Why are there so many Z's? Oh, my head's totally in the way. Z. 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 Why are there so many Z's? Z. So, you know in the Futurama movie where they're looking for sixes and like he eats like a hair because it's curly cute and he's like 9. Like, that's what I feel like I'm doing right now. Now, there's a Y and an A. An S. Another Z. N! Yes! I found an N. N, A. And so I need a couple of T's. Trying to find some like non-orange colors because all the ones I seem to find are like orange. It's been amazing for my social anxiety to have a name on here that literally no one has ever had trouble reading out, reading though before. Absolutely, I can imagine. Like, is it like Natalie's or Natalie's or? But yeah, Suncup is super nice and easy to pronounce. I'm looking for T's, right? You kind of get lost in thought and don't even realize what you're looking for anymore. You zone out. Oh, no, that's an H, not a T. Oh, and you were the wrong color in here. Boop. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm trying to get it mostly balanced. I usually try, as I'm pulling out letters, to pull out at, like, extras. Like, I've got 2 Y's over here and stuff like that, and 2 S's. So, like, I can, if I have too much of one color, I can only find one letter in one color that I can do something else. So, I try to balance it as much as I can, because I still want them to look nice for everybody, even if we're kind of being a little willy-nilly about it. Oh, that's a T. Need another T. Hopefully I can find a yellow T. That would be nice. So I don't have any yellow yet. Ooh, look, there's a yellow T there. Alright. So, let's see if this is good yet. So we have N, A, T, T. Oh, I don't have the L. Let's see if I can find an L in this dark pink. That would be nice. Oh, there's a purple, but I've got the Y. I've got more than one Y? No. Okay, let's try and find it in. There's another T. Keep that around just in case. Look at that. It's green, and oh, there we go. There's a yellow L. Perfect. Oh, wait, I had yellow. I was looking for the dark pink, wasn't I? Let's try again and see if I can find it in the pink. any letter in the name in the dark pink will do. There's an A. Perfect. I had more than one A, right? But I can find probably anything in... I still need a better colored L. I don't feel like this is the right color balance right now, so. Alright, let's see what we got. So N-A-T-T. I guess we're gonna need to have some over, like, doubling up here, one way or another. L-Y, light pink. 2 yellows is good. That's otherwise pretty balanced. There we go. Well, we didn't even end up needing that orange. Unless I can find a T or an L in orange. Oh, look, there's a T in orange. Perfect. Boom. Boo, 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 boo. I don't even particularly like the flower or the color yellow. Oh, no. It's Nat Lee's, it's flower. Like, I actually sat down with the floor when I got tired of never knowing what to call myself anywhere. Oh, nice. I was an edgy goth teen at the time, and the name translates literally to nightlight, but it's the evening primrose. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, you don't even like it, or the color yellow. Oh, it's a yellow flower. Okay. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we've got our... I need a needle. Where is the end of this? There it is. No? Yes. Alright, we are... Oh, our ad is running, our last of the day, which means we pretty much went to the end of the day, and it looks like Wednesday we'll be making soot sprites for this stream. 5 soot sprites will take up a large chunk of the stream anyhow, so that's perfect. You know I'm trying to get caught up with soot sprites, so I'm done editing them before.
Well, excuse me, princess.
It's you. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm not a big fan of the color, like, yellows and orange. I don't like warm colors. I think part of it is that they don't look good on me. My skin is so pink that warm colors don't really look good on me. Or so I think. Red is apparently not bad, but I don't like the way I look in yellow and orange. And I think that that's part of it, but, I don't know. But I love cool colors, like blues and purples are like my jam, and greens. Alright. I did spell that right, right? N-A-T-T-L-Y-S. Okay, good, I did. Yeah, the warm colors don't work on me either. Yeah, I've only recently realized loud, cool ones actually do. Yes! Like, I can do a bright, vibrant green or a bright, vibrant, like, teal blue or something, but I can't do an orange. I can't do a yellow. Unless I'm doing, like, the whole rainbow. Then I can do the orange and yellows and stuff. I think that's why I like rainbows so much, is that's the best way to get all of the colors for me, like to get nice and bright and vibrant and stuff, because I can't do yellows and oranges. Alright, we are back from that ad, and it is like 1 o'clock now, but we're going to finish off this soot sprite, and then we'll find someone to raid. The beads are getting lost because it's very fluffy, but I can pull it out a little bit. There we go. That's a little better. Excellent. Okay. And then we'll put our eyes up here. My hair just last week finally got deep turquoise after I've been needing to get stuff sorted since last year. Ooh, nice. I always want to dye my hair really fun colors, but my color is dark enough that I really would need to lighten it first, and I can't afford to do that at a salon, and I don't trust myself enough to do it on my own. Like, I've got really coarse hair, which means it's incredibly easy to just burn my hair and ruin it with bleach and lightener. So I've got to be, like, super careful if I decide to do it. Because I've always wanted to dye my hair bright, vibrant colors. Like, it has literally been the kind of thing that I've always wanted to do, but I was always living in a circumstance where I couldn't because I had to portray some level of professionalism. And now I'm in this place where I don't need to do that. I'd have to run it by my boss to make sure that my crossing guard job doesn't pose a problem, but considering my hair is usually under my hat and nobody would see it, I don't think it would matter, but alright, Sun Cup, there is your Netlise sooty with its bright colored beads, pink eyes, and blue, and then this will be the soot sprite that we count for your sub anytime you sub or are gifted a sub from now until extreme eternity. Yeah, I'm insanely lucky like that. With some experience, I found that I only need to dye itself and the long setting time. Yeah, like, my hair is graying enough that if I found the right dyes that colored gray well, I might be able to get away with it because I'm getting salt and peppery enough that might be enough, but I guess we'll find out. Alright. I'm going to put 2 soot sprites on the hype hat after stream. We do still need 2 more on here, and I will put them on, but we need to get N rating out, so I will do that after. And then we'll make 5 soot sprites next week. Not next week, next stream on Wednesday. Alright, we've got yarn. Beautiful. And we have our friends. I am super excited. I am almost gray enough to dye my hair back to ginger. Nice. Nice. My, I wish that I had my mother's hair. My mother was a redhead, and when she went gray, she didn't go gray, she went white. So she just went from being a redhead to having this strawberry blonde color, and she would go to get her hair dyed, and her stylist would be like, why? I have people coming in asking for this color. Alright, let's see who we can go and bring our love to today. But yeah, I want to like put some bright, vibrant blue or purple in my hair, like, or green, or, like, I just want to be fun. Ooh. Do we get a rare opportunity? Hold up a second. Alright, I don't know how long we've got, but it looks like Kells is having a rare later in the day stream than her usual early mornings. So, guess who we're gonna go visit? Because we don't get this opportunity very often. We're gonna go bring some love to Kells. Yes, we are. Okay. Many thanks for the stream. I haven't been ginger since I was a toddler. Ooh, fun. I used to dye my hair red. It's been a little more than a decade. Right around the time that I got married was when I was dyeing my hair red regularly. My mother was a redhead, and I've got the complexion for it. It suits me, but... I hope you and Little Hunter and Hunter and the Floofs have a wonderful rest of your time zone. I hope you have a wonder rest of your extra long holiday weekend. Yes, she started late today. I know, I'm excited. Oh, thank you for dropping the raid commands, friends. I'm going to start this raid. Alright, so we are all set up now to raid our friend Kells. We all know Kells. She has some of the most wholesome, weird, and crazy out there. And it's the perfect place to go when we've been working mostly in yarn today. So I was a real carrot top. Nice. I enjoy a good ginger. Nothing better than a good ginger in my books. All right, friends. I will see you all tomorrow. We're going to go and show the wonderful Kells some beautiful love. I will be back here on Wednesday. There'll be 2 more soot sprites on this hat, and we are going to make sure that we make 5 whole soot sprites because my husband is a butt and I love him. Alright, friends, I will see you guys all really soon. Take care, be well, and we'll see you all very soon. Bye-bye, friends. Bye-bye.